offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Love in at the 4.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Hero. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mobley. Oladipo with the rebound. And here's Miami. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Butler on the wing. Love, a screen on Levert. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Hero for 3. Poke loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Garland. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's Mitchell to the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Butler passes to Hero. Fires for 3. Butler against Levert. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 6. And he makes it on the layup.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Pass to Garland. Now Levert. Back to Garland. Levert passes to Garland. They get it back. Levert outside. Mobley with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Well, Levert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
Free throw good, Levert. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Love, a screen on Levert. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Love with the ball. Out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Miami trailing. Love passes to Hero. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Garland. Over Hero. Here's Mobley. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Count that one.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And so here is Miami. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. With the teardrop. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Adebayo passes to Love. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Mobley, right side, from the arc. Sinks the tray. Mobley's got 5 now.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hammers the lob through.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Good on the bucket. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Heat shooting has been great this game, 58%. Hero with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Butler. Allen against Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Love. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the Heat making a change here. Your 7's checked in. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. Outside Butler. Back to your 7. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And he lobs it up to the rim. Your 7, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact, and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo against Allen. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Mobley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high and finished off by Adebayo.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Mitchell. And they get it back. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Ooh, it's stolen away. Oladipo outside. To the paint. Pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. Oh, what? All right, Allie, thanks for that.
31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Here's Oladipo. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got his second basket on the night.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Butler. They grab their own miss. Adebayo passes to Yurtseven. Now here's Butler. He's checked by LeVert. And he's going for the oop here. Butler finds Yurtseven. Kept alive. Now Adebayo. Pass to Yurtseven. Hero for three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Pass to Oladipo. Out to the wing. Inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Adebayo with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. It's stolen by Garland. And they're running from deep. Mobley. Adebayo with the rejection. Hero outside. Now here's Oladipo. Here's 7, a screen on Allen. Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. Got a piece of it. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Omer Yurtseven. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Yurtseven against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. 4 on the clock. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Hero. Allen can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mobley finds Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Left side Garland. Tries to break his ice. Miami grabs the miss.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Out to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. And there's the drive. Wow! Crazy good!
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Garland for three. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Adebayo, a screen on the vert. Pass to Hero. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Hero, the pass to Butler. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Dude, Seven's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to your 7. Stolen by Mobley. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Butler with the jam.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. No good there. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
right, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Anunoby with it. Garland picks him up. The kick out to Barnes. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Siakam against Mobley. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now, here's Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The wide open look here for Garland. Trains the three-pointer.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. VanVleet attacking. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet. Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell way outside. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And good that time.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Toronto leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Mitchell. The Raptors getting the bucket. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And finished off by Siakam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Back to LeVert. And Pirtle sends it back. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. Wilt.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Here they come, fans.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Stolen by VanVleet. Barnes up top. Kicks it out to Siakam. The pass to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Now, here's Anunoby, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Mitchell passes to Allen. Anunoby kicks to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pirtle inside. Working on Allen. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. 1:43 left in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And VanVleet, here we go. Barnes finds Pirtle. VanVleet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. The second effort, and it's good on the way in. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has got 10.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Passes it to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam back to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 11.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
The Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And so it's Toronto. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Raptors, 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. For 3, VanVleet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Takes the 3. Garland, no good. Toronto leading by 10. VanVleet outside. Drills it from outside. VanVleet's got his second basket of the night.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
Here's Anunoby. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 13. From deep three-point range, here's Allen. Garland finds Mobley. Another shot. Poeltl with the steal. For three, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors leading by 16. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And here is Van Vliet. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. And Poeltl sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Van Vliet on the wing. Poeltl dishes to Barnes. The tray. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Poeltl trying to get open. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. And here's Garland for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Now LeVert. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. LeVert against Barnes. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Poeltl, the pass to Siakam. Barnes outside. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Siakam outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Toronto sitting with a comfortable lead up.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 14 to the paint. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And they get it back. Back to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Now Cleveland shooting about 42% so far. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Van Vliet outside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Count it. And that's 11 points for Fred Van Vliet. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Mitchell against Siakam. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Garland the pass to Mitchell with the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And so here's Cleveland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Now the pass to Pirtle. Siakam for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen outside. On the wing, Mitchell. To Mobley. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Garland, and it's Toronto with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Siakam for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
There's Garland. It's good.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what would...
I smack clowns with mad style.
contested game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brett.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And here's Butler outside, and the three-pointer goes.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Barnes finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Barnes. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Butler.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Oladipo, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Sevens checked in.
Now in the game, Omer Yurtseven.
Up top hero, guarded by VanVleet. Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Siakam against Butler. And Butler with the block.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Doesn't go that time, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Pirtle. There's the block, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Siakam.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
First team foul.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Outside Butler. All sorts of time. Barnes with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Siakam. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
VanVleet drives. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Siakam. And it's the Heat with the ball. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Hero with it. Back to Yurtseven. Doubled by VanVleet. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Here's Anunoby. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Outside Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. Anunoby finds Siakam. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Siakam's got 7 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Van Vliet against Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And here's Butler outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now Van Vliet. No good there.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And we've reached the end of the first.
And please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Fans team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Yurtseven. For 3, Oladipo. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Right side, Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Oladipo. The shot off that time. The Raptors with a lead. Left side, Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here and there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
The drive by Van Vliet. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. For 3, Oladipo. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Going inside. Pirtle with a screen on Oladipo. The 3 from Barnes. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. That shot off the mark. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
He was all alone on that one.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Pass to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, good whistle there.
That's good from Siakam.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses. Miami trailing. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
1:51 left in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Toronto.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's 7. Passes to Hero. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shot to stop the run. Butler can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Siakam. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's 7, a screen on Van Vliet. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Siakam, no good. Adebayo against Van Vliet. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 9 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And
For the score, your Miami Heat 15. The Raptors 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Anunoby. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Yurtseven. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They get it again. Outside for Butler. Oladipo's got space. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. VanVleet on the wing. Clock at 6. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by VanVleet. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
For 3, Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thoughts.
Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Now Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. And the Raptors, another 3.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Outside Barnes from deep. Butler with a steal. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Siakam, it's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A nice shot by Butler.
He's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's scooped up. The kick out to VanVleet. Siakam outside. Barnes passes to Siakam. VanVleet outside. Shot clock at 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. VanVleet's got 9 points.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. The kick out to VanVleet. From the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Pirtle. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Butler outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Anunoby. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Butler. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle. Hero finds your 7. Back to Hero. Oladipo outside. 4-3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. VanVleet with a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Barnes, and he gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Good D by your 7.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Adebayo, beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barnes with it, now guarded by Butler. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
That one drops for him.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Siakam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Here's Pirtle. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to your 7 from downtown. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Nice move. Good D by your 7. Miami's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. It's deflected. They recover it. Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Adebayo against Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Pascal Siakam.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Love is checked in for Yurtseven. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Hero. Strus the pass to Adebayo. Outside Strus. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Pirtle. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
So he gets them both. Lowry against Van Vliet. There's the 3. And Lowry's good for 3.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
The kick out to Van Vliet. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, no good. Love for 3. That one's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Greg, these two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mobley the pass to Garland. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. All free throws good from Garland.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Butler from outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Oladipo against Garland. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero against Garland. Here's Oladipo. Flies to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Lets the three fly. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Butler from outside. Adebayo, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Garland the pass to Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Passes it to Hero. It's over Garland. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. A second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They set the pick. Three-pointer, Butler to the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Butler feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hero against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Butler on the way. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 7 points.
That's Butler's answer to any defense that tries to take away his driving lane.
Over in the corner, Hero. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Heat lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
16. Fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Adebayo. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. LeVert knocks it loose, and he recovers it. And that one's good by Butler.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Now here's Mobley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Butler in the corner. Good saving. There's the pass to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Well, Heat leading by 4. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That one goes in. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
There's Hero with a three, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Garland, that one's not going to go. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Oladipo outside. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. Hero on the wing. The three. Kept alive. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. It's stolen by Allen. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Spins. Mitchell passes to Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hero from long range. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Butler with the ball. Garland picks him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. From the arc. Another miss by Garland. Outside Butler. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Oladipo for 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Oladipo. Yurts have been out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler on the way. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Oladipo. Butler passes to Hero. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Oladipo outside. Good saving. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Garland, that's for 2. Rebound by the Heat.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Garland. And he makes good on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now Mitchell, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Butler against LeVert. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Cleveland leading by 5. Allen outside, trying his luck from deep. And Oladipo pulls it down. Adebayo tries in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And here's Garland for 3. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler against Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The kick out to Oladipo. The pass to Yurtsevin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. He gets it in there. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Right wing. Allen a screen on Hero. Garland no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Butler for the tie. Good saving. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Garland looking it over. Here's Mitchell. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 16 points. LeVert against Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Butler. Top of the key, Hero. The Cavaliers pull it in. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Oladipo against Mobley. Outside Butler. It's over Garland. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And in the paint, Butler really excels. He's got the agility and power.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Darius Garland.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
There's Hero with the 3. Three-pointer, Butler. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the third.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat trail by 3. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And Miami shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pulls up from the corner, misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Mobley finds Garland. Goes up on the high post. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Good save it. Pass to Adebayo. Dishes it to Butler. Oladipo outside. Back to Butler from outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Hero on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Let's save it. The kick outside to Butler. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Good save it. Defended by Allen. Adebayo with the screen on LeVert. To the wing on the left. Oladipo outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mobley the pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. They swipe it. Inside. Hero. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Six to shoot. Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Passes to Yurtsevin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range. They set the pick. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. Can't connect from short range. They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. There's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. And here's Garland for 3. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Yurtsevin pitch to Oladipo. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Hero.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
LeVert against Oladipo. For the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. In transition, here comes Miami. The pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Stolen by Levert. High post Allen. Oh, Levert in position. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And the mental toughness that this group showed, they were...
I smack clowns with mad style.
ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. So Cleveland will get first possession, and the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Toronto. Stolen by Mobley. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches a three. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a three. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Barnes. The drive by Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Garland against Barnes. The three. That one's good. Garland for 3. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Right side, Mitchell.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Back to LeVert. Outside Garland. Fires the three. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet against Mobley. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. LeVert goes against Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Mitchell against Anunoby. LeVert right side. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Allen with it. Siakam covering. And Mobley throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Barnes. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the three off target. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that's not going to go. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Cavaliers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Siakam. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Here's Barnes. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Picked by Pirtle. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert, and they're on the break. Anunoby against Mitchell. The shake. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the... Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Get out the way!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Siakam, that's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Anunoby, looking for his first basket still in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle finds Barnes. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. The 3 sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
And it's good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
On the take. Oh, wow. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Garland. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. That's good from Garland.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Garland hits them both. 1:02 left in the second. The 3 from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
Toronto's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Driving inside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Pass to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Down low. Siakam pulls down the board. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
At the end of the first half of play, the score, your Raptors, 32. The Cavaliers, 31. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. 5 to shoot. 3D that time from Allen. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Garland finds Allen. Good. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley with it. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Van Vliet. Inside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Garland. For the lead. He can't hit that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Right side Barnes from 8 feet away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. That one drops. He ties it up. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam against Mobley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet for 3. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pirtle with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland. He has 7.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Siakam. And no good. good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Donovan Mitchell.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's VanVleet. Back to Pirtle. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 7 assists in the game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
VanVleet finds Pirtle. Siakam outside. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. And here's VanVleet. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the layup is good off the glass. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the paint. Stolen by Siakam. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. VanVleet finds Pirtle. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side Mitchell. LeVert outside. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Now here's Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations.
That's his
Not this time.
Fourth team foul.
The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Barnes finds VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Here's Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Here's the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's often to say Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Another shot. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. For the finish. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Oh, my goodness. The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Anunoby on the take. Barnes finds Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. And buries it from deep.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I smack clowns with mad style.
this win tonight on the road. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo, Butler out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Hero into the point guard position.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Pirtle. And the layup falls. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness, on time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Yurtseven. Here we go, all alone. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Butler against Barnes. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Let's go. Good save it. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Yurtseven's got 6.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. He'd have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And here's Oladipo after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Oladipo finds Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Siakam pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Toronto working the ball around now. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Carries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. He'd have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Moves back up. Adebayo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Off the inbound pass and finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Pirtle sends it back. The drive by Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. For three, Van Vliet, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second.
Oh, please. Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Barnes with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Butler against Barnes. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Takes a three. Good on the triple. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Raptors. Oladipo for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now here's Barnes. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. They need this. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oladipo. The kick out to Barnes. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 7. Deflects the pass. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Miami no good on that time either. Raptors leading by 9. Inside, Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Clearly a foul.
Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Now here's Barnes. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And the pass to Adebayo. Five to shoot. They could use a bucket. And he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got 10 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pirtle finds Siakam. And he's good on the 3-ball. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Hero against Van Vliet. Floats one. Here's Adebayo. He's on target from 8 feet out. Adebayo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the... Thanks for the great interview, David.
Half the play, the score. Your Raptors, 38. The Heat, 26.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Toronto leading by 12. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Passes to Yurtseven. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. That shot wide open. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And a wide open look for Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For 3, Van Vliet. They grab their own miss. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler in the corner. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he can't jam it through. Here's Siakam. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors leading by 15. Siakam passes to Anunoby. And here's Barnes for three. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Siakam outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And so Miami again turning it over. They're scoreless since the first half.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And it's the Heat on the break. Yurtseven kicks to Adebayo. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got 13.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Pass to Butler and stolen by Barnes. Stolen by Yurtseven. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Now Barnes, guarded by Oladipo. Toronto working the ball around now. That one from long range. He's got 18. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. There's Hero with the three. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Robinson comes in for Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero. Adebayo against Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got his first points in this one.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Toronto leading by 20. Manton, the pass to Achua. Young with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Toronto riding on with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A on the court for the Heat. That court pair will be Lowry and Strus. Kevin Love out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Outside Robinson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Achua.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the three off target. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Anunoby no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good on the three. Toronto leading by 23. The dunk by Achua.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Pass to Strus. Back to Lowry. For the three. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Porter with the steal. Anunoby kicks to Porter. Off target from three-point range. He'd have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Lowry from outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseveni's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Max Strus. Heat shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Adebayo.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Butler feeling out a bit. And there's the drive and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
And Miami shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. No good on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Pirtle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for OG Anunoby.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Misses the three. And here's Miami. To the middle. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Oladipo outside. From deep three-point range, misses there. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
I smack clowns with mad style.